Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the first two episodes of my Mice and Mystics series. I'm back with more Mice and Mystics. We're playing Chapter 2, Lily's Tale, and it looks like the setup is a little bit different. We're starting with three of the mice back at the city, and Lily's in this underground crystal cavern, and she looks like she's stuck in a mousetrap. So that'll be an interesting mechanic. I wonder how they're going to handle it. Um, uh, we are playing as Lily, it looks like, so I had to swap out one of the characters. Maginos has had a bad time. Like, I don't think I hit once with him, or very little, if that. So I decided to let Maginos sit it out this session. So I'm going out with Filch, with his dagger and energy rush. Lily, I picked. Lily has a bow with her starting equipment, and I picked aimed shot for her ability card. So that says you may use this ability before making a ranged attack with this mouse. Add 1 to this mouse's battle during the attack. So we roll with an extra dice, if I'm reading that correctly. So that should be really cool. Tilda, we're doing the same thing. We got the leather breastplate and the mace, and we're doing first aid for her again. The same thing, just a recap. And then Nez has his hammer, and he's got resolve for his ability card. But he also, so I read that you get to pick one search item to keep for each character. Unfortunately, the party items like the fish hook and thread and stuff like that, you don't get to keep. So that all goes away, unfortunately, which that really sucks. But Nez got a thimble helm when he was searching, so he gets to keep that, which is good because he gets a 2 defense now rather than a 1. With that, I've got it all kind of set up. And let's dive in and let's read and let's find out what's going on with this setup. So it should be exciting. Chapter 2, Lily's Tale of Book 1, Sorrow and Remembrance. Prince Colin tightened the buckle of his belt and adjusted the angle of his sword before throwing his crimson cloak over his shoulder. Nez sighed. Your heart's in the right place, lad. I'll grant you that. But going back in that castle is folly. My father would go back, said Colin solemnly. He would do the right thing. Aye, and for him it would be the right thing. Your father is a veteran, whereas you're a boy, untested. I'm a man now, Nez. Perhaps you're as green as the grass out there. It was then that old Maginos walked up, followed by Tilda and Filch. I'd say the boy's been tested, said Maginos, and like the metal pounded upon the smith's anvil, we shall all either harden and grow stronger or shatter into naught. Thanks for the encouragement, old man, muttered Filch. I love Filch. Maginos is right, said Tilda. Colin has developed a real affinity for the Barksburgers, and I'd say our fate is now entwined with theirs. Besides, if the prince of our kingdom says we should rescue Lenara's daughter, who among us has the right to say otherwise? Filch raised his hand, but it was ignored. Outside the tree, the party was met by a throng of Barksburg mice, all there to shout encouragement to the would-be heroes. Pluck my whiskers, says Nez. 'Tis hard to begrudge such a friendly folk. A wee mouseling toddled out of the crowd to Maginos and held up a 4-leaf clover as big as himself. My thanks, sweet child, said Maginos, taking the clover. We shall surely have need of this where we are going. 3 mice enter the castle to find and rescue Lily, whose tail is caught in a mousetrap. The mice must make their way through and rescue Lily. Lily must survive until they arrive. Victory condition. If the mice defeat the minions on the Crystal Tunnels tile and release Lily, they rescue Lily and win the chapter. Okay. If Lily receives enough wounds to be defeated, or if the hourglass marker reaches the chapter end marker on the chapter track before the mice have rescued Lily, the mice are defeated. Okay. The chapter end marker goes on page 5. Oof, it was page 6 before. Yikes. Okay. Select 4 mice to be in the party for this chapter. Lily must be one of the 4 mice selected for this chapter. In addition to Lily's standard starting equipment, she starts this chapter with 1 cheese in her stash, Okay. Okay. And the Intense Cowering search card. Okay, well, I guess we gotta... I just shuffled these up, but I guess we gotta look again here. Intense Cowering. Okay, here it is. I'm not gonna shuffle because it was way at the bottom. There's a lot of cards I'd have to dig through before I got to that. Okay, it's a trick. Play this card when this mouse is selected by a minion as the target of an attack. That minion cannot attack this mouse during this turn and, if possible, must choose a new target. Okay, cool. That's kind of like we are in dire need, we're about ready to be killed. We're going to play that trick, and I think we can have as many tricks as we want. So that's cool. Okay. To build the encounter deck, shuffle and place the all standard encounter cards, which I did, face down onto the encounter area, blah, blah, blah. Difficult encounter cards are not used. Okay, room tile set up. That's done. Okay, place a mousetrap token on the flip space located on the Crystal Tunnels tile. Then place Lily on top of that mousetrap. Place the other 3 mice being used in the chapter on the starting space marked above. Place 3 warriors on the courtyard, 3 rat warriors on the courtyard tile normally, and place 1 roach on the Crystal Tunnels tile normally. Okay, so we got to do a roach here and 3 rats here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's find our initiative cards here. Rat warriors and roaches. So they're going to be added to the initiative. Okay. Special chapter rules. Lily starts this chapter separated from the rest of the party. Until Lily is released from the trap she is caught in, the following rules apply. Lily is not considered part of the party. Lily cannot move or search. So part of the party, I wonder if that means she can't use party items? When placing minions from an encounter card, choose 1 small minion present in that encounter and do not place it. Instead, place a roach on the minion entry space furthest from Lily on the Crystal Tunnels tile. If an encounter includes only large minions, a roach is still placed on the Crystal Tunnels tile. Okay, so basically, if we had 4 mice, we would have placed 3 mice and 1 roach. Okay. If the mice do not have a tinkerer in their party, they must stop in the dining hall and search for the dinner fork in order to rescue Lily from her trap. Okay. Nez is a tinkerer, so we're good. Alchemist chamber. The mice cannot explore the alchemist chamber in this chapter. Okay. Okay. And then there's special rules for the courtyard. Tree entrance. A figure can only move onto or off the tree entrance from the courtyard space adjacent to the hole in the trunk. Okay, so basically just like the last one. While the tree entrance is blah, 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 blah. Okay. Special rule, the dastardly old crow, so he's still around. When rolling to move a mouse or minion, if a player rolls a 1 on the action die, the old crow swoops on the moving figure, causing 1 unblockable damage. Okay, special search, catnip. Okay, applies to spaces with toadstools. So it looks like here, here, and here. Okay, this item allows mice to get rid of Brody instead of fighting him. Oh, that will totally be worth it. So, and then a special surge is 1 spider. So it doesn't look like we roll an encounter card this time. Okay, cool. So give me 1 second, and then we'll dive right in. Okay, let's get started. So I've got all my initiative cards. We'll shuffle them up. Get started, and hopefully the layout of the way I'm editing these videos are okay. I noticed that the initiative was off the camera, so I kind of placed them on the bottom. I hope that worked pretty good. It seemed like it looked pretty decent, and I kind of added the wound markers when they took wounds to try to help follow along. I hope you enjoy it, but the initiative track's back here, so I'll probably overlay it again for this video. But with that, first is the Rat Warriors. Yuck. Then Nez, Filch, Tilda, Roaches, and Lily. Okay. Alright, and these aren't greedy roaches, these are regular roaches this time around. Alright, well, let's get started then. So, the Rat Warriors go first. So let's do that one in the top right corner. 1. So the crow swoops down, does 1 unblockable damage. All they have is 1 hit. So done. Can you believe this? 1 again. Another rat taken by the crow. And a 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. He moves up, unable to attack though. Nez is up next, so let's see how much he can move. So he's safe right now. So he rolled a 1, which is scary, but he's in the tree right now, so he can't. He's safe from the crow. So he can move 1 + 1 is 2. So he's going to move here, and he's going to attack that rat. So he can attack with his base of 2 plus his hammer is 4. Oh my gosh, that's 4 hits. And then they defend with 2. So basically, yep, they're cheese. So cheese gets added to the cheese wheel. But the last rat is dead. So now that makes it really interesting. Because the rats are now gone. There's still an enemy on the initiative, so I think that we won't add a cheese to the cheese wheel, but we're barely out of the starting gate. We're going to start adding cheese to the cheese wheel because we're going to get around without enemies. So that was Nez's turn. So Filch is next. So let's have Filch move. You can move 3 plus 3 is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if we can't search the next tile until that cockroach is dead, because I believe that we have to have everything off the initiative track. So he'll be there. He won't have to move anymore, which is good. And then so he'll do a regular search and try to get that the catnip. No star, so no search. Okay, that's Filch's turn. Tilda's now going to go. She's going to move. Out of the box doesn't count. 2. Plus 2 is 4. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and he can't search for the catnip anyway, so she's going to go here. She's going to search for that catnip. Nothing. Dang. Okay. That's Tilda's turn. Roach is now going to go. They go 2. Okay. That's their turn. Then Lily's going to go. So Lily, I guess... Oh, this is a unfortunate situation because no matter what, only Lily can kill the cockroach. And since the cockroach is above initiative, she's going to kill the cockroach, and then a cheese is going to get added to the cheese wheel. So there's nothing to do. Let's attack. So we can attack for 2. When a minion defends against an attack with this bow, any cheese roll is added to this mouse's stash instead of the minion's wheel. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, I think that I'm going to... I'm just going to attack regular with her. So if we miss, that'll give them another round to search for that catnip. So we'll just do a regular attack and just see what happens. Okay. Well, we're going to miss, so we get 1 cheese, though, for Lily. And then they defend with 1. They don't get any no cheese, but we would have added it with Lily's bow. We would have added it to our cheese, which is really cool. Okay. Top of the round. Nez now is going to move. He gets a 3. Plus 1 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to go right here. And he is going to search. There's a star. Okay, so I need to get catnip from the search pile. Catnip. Okay. I believe there's a little token for it too. Yep, catnip. Nice. So let's read what catnip does. Upon drawing this card, add the catnip token to the party stash. A mouse that is on or adjacent to Brody may discard the catnip token from the party stash to immediately defeat Brody. Whoa, that's huge. Wow, that might be super handy. So that's awesome. So we'll definitely be using that. Okay. Nez has found it. So now Filch is going to go. He still can't explore that space, so he is going to do a search, regular search. He finds something. He finds the Fickle Amulet. It's an accessory. When the mouse wearing this accessory is attacked by a minion, you may force that minion to re-roll any cheese result it rolled. The minion must keep the second result. Oh, cool. Okay, so if we get a lot of cheese, I can be like, no. Like if we're fixing to surge. Okay. That's cool. Nice. So he'll take that out of his backpack and equip it. That's Filch's turn now. Tilda's going to go. She's going to search. Whoops. Nothing. Bummer. Okay. The roach is going to go now. 3. So you can get up to Tilda, and it's going to attack with 2. So that's 1 hit and 1 cheese. When a minion defends against an attack, so unfortunately there's no blocking that. And Filch didn't kill a rat, so we don't get to take a cheese from there. Bummer. Okay, so that's 1 hit. She defends with 2. There's 2 blocks, so she's able to block it. But we still have 2 cheese added to this cheese wheel here. We're well on our way. Okay. Now it's Lily's turn. So Lily is going to use a cheese. She's going to do aimed shot. So she can add with 2, so 3 die now. Okay, 2 hits and 1 cheese. So cheese gets added. They defend with 1. So that's 1 defense, but the 1 hit goes through. Okay, so that roach is defeated now. It's now the end of the initiative, and there's no bad guys on the board. So unfortunately, that means a cheese is added to the cheese wheel. We go back to the top of initiative. Nez's turn, so he's already searched. So let's have him move 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can get up here. Let's see. Filch is searched. Lily hasn't searched yet. But Tilda hasn't searched yet. Lily hasn't either, actually. But if Tilda searches, Lily can't explore that tile. So let's just go ahead and have Nez explore the tile. Let's just get it over with. So I believe, yeah, there's no connector, so we would flip it over. Okay, we're back in the tunnels. Okay, let's see if there's any special rules for this area. Okay, there is dining. No, it's for this tile. Okay, so there's no special for this one. So it's just a standard. So we draw an encounter card. All right, and it is. So we are on page 1. So we get 3 rats. So we actually do 2 rats and 1 cockroach. Right? Let me just make sure that that is the... Okay. Okay, when placing minions from an encounter card, choose 1 small minion present in that encounter and do not place it. Instead, place a roach on the minion entry space furthest from Lily on the crystal tunnels. Okay, cool. Alright, so only 2 rats are spawned and 1 roach. And then we pull these initiative cards back out and we reshuffle initiative. So far, so good. I don't like that there's 3 cheese on the cheese wheel, but I'm going to try to have Filch kill one of those rats so we can take one off. 1 or 2 maybe, but we'll see. Nez is first. Filch is next. Good. Because they'll defend with 1 less if we can get up to them. The roaches. Then the rat warriors. Then Lily. Then Tilda. Okay. Good. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have... I think we're going to have Nez try to whack one of those rats. We're going to run into that same thing again where Lily's below the cockroach, so... Oh, I guess we can have Lily kill the cockroach and then Tilda search. Okay. Alright, so I think we're going to have Nez try to kill one of the rats, then Filch try to kill the other one to remove 1 cheese from the cheese wheel, and then we'll go around. So, okay, Nez first. Let's see how much he can move. Oh, come on. You move 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So he can't quite get up there. I'm wondering if he should just not move at all. Have the rats come to him. They might not be able to quite make it to him. Maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah, we still can't get it either way. Okay, so he'll just do a search because it's a new tile. So he searches, he finds something. He finds a button shield. So there's some specific... Okay, so Nez's hammer is 2-handed. This button shield is +1, but it uses up a hand slot. So unfortunately, we can't use it. But as a free action, we can trade items. So let's see. So Tilda could take it. Nez. Okay, so Nez can use the dagger as a tail item. So Nez could take it. That means he shield 3. That might be a good idea. Let's do that. Let's give Nez, while we're all in the same spot, that button shield. Okay. Perfect. Great. So now it's Filch. Oh, sorry. I'm giving Filch the button shield. I think I said Nez. It's been a long day. It's actually, just to get personal real quick, it's inauguration day, and there's a lot of, there's just a lot of stress that happens this inauguration, and I can feel it. Like, no matter what side you're on, and I'm not going to get political, I'm not going to tell you my political leanings, but no matter what side you're on, there was a lot of stress involved in today's inauguration, and it got to me. Like, I'm ready to escape into my mystics for a little while and not have to worry about all that. But sorry, a little personal, but there you have it. So forgive me if I'm just a little discombobulated, but okay. So the trade happened. It went to Filch, not Nez, and so I think. So the amulet doesn't take up a slot, so I think it's just an accessory, so I don't think that matters. Okay, alright. Well, Filch is going to go now, because he's next in initiative. So he can move 2 plus 3 is 5. Good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's just going to get up in the business. And then he is going to... Actually, he'll go here. He'll move past the rat. Yeah, and then he will attack with the dagger. So that's a 2. Okay, it's 1 hit. So now, because we are higher in initiative, the dagger, we roll 1 less defense for the rat. So we roll with 1 instead of 2. They get a cheese. So cheese gets added to the cheese wheel, but Filch defeats the rat and gets to take a cheese from the cheese wheel. So our net didn't gain anything, which is unfortunate. Okay, that's Filch's turn. So now it's the roach's turn. So they get to move 2, 1, 2. Okay, that's their turn. Okay, perfect. Rat Warrior's turn now. Move 3. 1, 2, 3, so they can still get up to Nez. Filch and Nez. I always get those mixed up. They can get up to Filch, and they're going to attack him. So it's attack for 2. 1 hit. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it would be Nez because Tilda's at the very end of initiative. So Nez defends with 1 plus his Thimble Helm is 2. So he defends with 2. It's 1 shield, so it is shielded. Good. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Nez has Filch has a base movement of 3. Maybe we should. Oh, so the Rat Warriors. Sorry, before I get started here, the Rat Warriors move up in initiative once. So now strategy a little bit. If we have Nez just do a search, or if he just starts moving towards the explore tile, then Filch can swing around and kill the rat and remove a cheese from the cheese wheel. So I think that's what our plan of action is going to be. Yeah. Okay. So, but first, so Rat Warriors they moved up in initiative. Lily's turn. Lily's going to attack the cockroach. She's going to use a cheese. Let's just see if we can get it done here. So 3. Ooh, miss. So we get 1 cheese from that. But miss. They defend. They defend, but no cheese, so good. Okay. Tilda's turn now. Tilda is going to start moving towards the exit. She can move 1. Plus 2 is 3. 1, 2, 3. Should I have her search, or should I have her double move? Because what happens? So we go back to the top of initiative. Nez goes. He's going to double move. He's going to move and search. Filch goes. He goes up and attacks the rat. Rats are gone. Roaches go. Lily kills the rat, and we want Tilda at the exit when everything's done. So let's double move her. So she could move 1 again. Plus 2 is 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so she's within striking distance. So her next turn she can move and explore if we need to. So okay, I think that's a good idea. Okay, top of initiative goes back to Nez. Nez is going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. And instead of double moving, he's going to search. He searched and he got the button shield. Oh. Well, he'll double move then. 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, there you have it. All right, Filch is still higher in initiative than the rest, so that's good. So he's going to move. 1 plus 3 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That still gives him an adjacent space, so he can attack. He's going to attack with a dagger. Yep, he doesn't have enough for energy rush yet, so let's. Okay, so let's attack. 2 cheese. So we get 2 cheese. So I think we can immediately use it. So let's use 2 cheese and do energy rush, and we can attack again. That's 2 hits. They defend with 1 less because Filch is higher in initiative. 1 block, and one goes through. So the rat is defeated. A cheese gets picked up from the cheese wheel because it's a rat. Whew. Good. I'm so happy about that. Okay, so Rat Warriors are gone from initiative. Okay, so now the Roach goes. They're going to move. They move 1. Okay, so they still can't quite get to Lily, which is really good. Lily's going to attack. She's going to use 1 cheese and attack with 3 with aimed shot. 1 hit. They defend with 1. That's not a block. There's no shield on there, so it goes through. The Roach is dead. Roach gets removed from the initiative. Okay, that's Lily's turn. And then Tilda's turn now. So Tilda is going to move 1 plus 2 is 3. And she's going to explore the space. Oh, that worked out perfectly. I couldn't have planned it better. Great. Okay, so this encounter card is done. I'm just going to put it on the bottom of the deck. I believe there are special rules for this one. Dining Hall Tunnels. There's a special search, which is here. Grape. Note, this item can be used for roach bait or combined with dinner fork to make a catapult. Okay, cool. Okay, and then optional side plot. Finding the dinner fork is an optional side plot. After cleaning the dining hall tunnels tile of minions, the mice may choose to use the flip location on that tile to travel up into the dining hall where they can attempt to obtain a dinner fork. If the mice have a tinkerer in their party, or if they already have the dinner fork, they may choose to avoid this danger for now, choosing instead to move along the crystal tunnels tile. I think we are gonna just move along. I think that's the best course of action. So, yeah. So we're just gonna move along. So there's no special special setup. So it's just a straight encounter card, and we got. We're still on page 1. 5 greedy roaches. So 1 roach is taken away there, and then 1, 2. 3, 4. Okay, perfect. All right, let's do initiative. So I think the chapter is going to be over. It might be worth it to search for that grape and just use it immediately if we don't get through these roaches real quick, or if the roaches spawn on the next one. These are greedy cockroaches though, so they take a cheese rather than doing a damage, and the greedy ones add it to the cheese wheel rather than just back into the pile. So interesting. Filch is first. Awesome. Nez is next. Lily, Tilda, cockroaches are last. Good. So Filch, these aren't rats, so Filch can't take anything from the cheese wheel. So let's just go. Filch is gonna move. He can move 1 + 3. He can move 4. So he's just gonna move right here. He's going to attack with his dagger. That's a 1 hit and 1 cheese. Okay, and they defend. Oh, I forgot. So the Filch is higher in initiative than the roaches. So when attacking with this dagger, if the defending minion is lower on the initiative track than this mouse, it rolls 1 less die to defend against the attack. So the roaches defend with 1 die, so they defend with no die. So he did a hit, so I think that means dead cockroach. He's going to use 2 cheese, and he's going to do it again. Energy rush. 2 misses. Dang it. I was hoping he just wiped the board. No such luck, but that's okay. Okay. All right. So now Nez is going to go. So he's going to roll his movement. 1 + 1 is 2. It's okay. He's within range. He's going to attack with 4. Okay, that's 2 hits. They defend with 1. Nope. Nothing connects. No cheese. Good. Roach dead. Okay, Lily's going to go. Lily can attack from right there, and she's going to use a cheese to attack with 3 with aim shot. 2 hits. Great. And then they defend. They block 1, but 1 goes through, so dead cockroach. I can definitely see, so I've read a little bit about what people thought about Mice and Mystics, and they said it's 100% based on luck. Like, you get some really good rolls and you just blow through a chapter, or you get really bad rolls and you surge a ton and then it's just over. Like if you have, we're 1, 2, 3, 4 surges or 4 captured mice, or 2 surges and 2 captured mice, or anything else that might add, increase a page number from losing this scenario. And if we didn't have the Tinkerer with us, we would have had to flip over another tile. So, I can I can definitely see where I agree with that. Like sometimes you just get screwed and you get a bunch of cheese and you surge a bunch and then it's just over. So luckily this isn't it so far. Nez's turn. Lily just, oh sorry, Nez went, Lily went, Tilda's turn. Tilda's gonna move up. She can move 3 plus 2 is 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, she can get all the way up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to attack with her mace. It's just attack for 2. She can add 2 cheese. Well, that's good when we need some healing. But we miss. Oh, they defend with 1. Okay, nothing. Okay. Tilda's gone. Cockroaches are going to go now. So they are both going to attack Tilda. So they're going to move into her space. We kind of left Tilda in a bad spot. But here we go. So first attack. That's 2 hits. She defends with 2. She just gets a cheese. She takes 2 wounds. Ouch. So she is 1 away from dying. She might get captured right now if we don't roll very good. No, 2 more hits. She defends with 2. Okay, so she blocked 1, but 1 went through. Yeah, there you have it. She has taken 3 wounds, and just like that, the tables have turned. She loses all her cheese. I believe she loses any searched items, but she doesn't have any. She gets removed from the board, and the page marker goes up 1. Ouch. See how bad that went all of a sudden? See how we were like, we're blowing through this. Bad dice rolls. And a little bit of bad strategy, I will admit. I left Tilda way out in the open for 2 attacks. Might have been my bad. Ouch. So Tilda stays on the initiative. So the cockroaches went back to the top of initiative. So Filch goes. So he's going to move. So he can move 2 plus 3 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can get up there. He'll attack with his dagger. Oh, that didn't count. So 2 hits. He's higher in initiative than the cockroaches still. So, oh wait. Oh no, hold on. Let me wind back time here. Tilda had 2 cheese. So she suffered 3 damage total. So 2 cheese would get added to the cheese wheel. And then she would take 1 wound. Sorry, forgot they were cockroaches, that they take cheese. These are greedy cockroaches, so they add it to the cheese wheel, which is bad news bears. Yikes. So we are 2 away from surging, but Tilda's still alive. So what did I do now? So did I attack? Okay, Filch attacked. I believe he missed. I'm not with it today. We'll just continue on. We'll say they will say that Filch missed because I think I rolled. Maybe I didn't roll. I really can't remember. We'll skip it. Filch missed. Nez is gonna go. Oh, come on. He can move 1, so he can move 2. He's gonna move this way. 1, 2. He's gonna double move. So he can roll again. 2 plus 1 is 3. So you can go 1, 2. So he's gonna get right here. He's just gonna go into that square. Okay. So he'll be able to block attacks from Tilda. Okay. Lily's gonna go now. Lily can't do anything. I don't think she can. Can she search? Let's look real quick. Lily cannot move or search. Okay. Answered. Lily can do nothing. Tilda's turn. Tilda doesn't have any cheese because it was taken from her. She's going to attack. Nez is not wounded, so she doesn't get anything with her mace. It's just a straight 2. One hit. They defend with one. Oh, blocked. Dang it. Okay, the cockroaches are going to go. They'll do highest in initiative. So they'll attack Nez first. Dang it. One hit and one cheese. He defends with, where's Nez? Two. So one hit. No block. He gets a cheese. The cheese is now stolen from him. And a surge happens. See? What did I tell you? How swingy it is. So page marker goes to page 3. And we surge on this encounter is 2 rats. Oh, man. So they'll go here, I believe. So then we add rats to the initiative. I believe we add them to the bottom of the initiative. So yeah, and then the roaches just went. So yeah, unfortunately, now the rats go. So the rat is going to move into Filch's space and attack Filch. They attack for 2. So they miss. Filch rolls defense 2. No cheese, so nothing. This other rat is going to move 2. 1, 2. Can't get up there. Then they move up in initiative. So now they're initiative 5, and roaches are 6. But, oh, dang it. And now we have a blank cheese wheel, so Filch can't attack a rat and steal that, but that's okay. Filch is going to go, though. Filch is going to kill him, a rat. 2 hits. They defend with 1 block, but it's dead. So they defend with 1 because Filch is higher in initiative still, rather than 2. Okay, Filch is done. Nez is going to go. Nez is going to attack a cockroach for 4 die. Oh no, he can move back. Sorry, he can move back. Oh, yeah, he can move back. It's the same amount, or he couldn't move it. Yeah. If it's the same number of enemies when he's in the square, he can move out of it. If it's more, he can't move out of it. So he'll attack for 4. 3 hits. They defend with 1. They do not defend or get a cheese. So cockroach dead. Oh man. Lily can do nothing. Tilda is going to attack. 2 misses. They defend with 1. No cheese. Boy, Tilda, we're having a bad day, aren't we? Rat warriors are going to go. They're going to move 1. They can move up, and they'll attack Filch. They'll attack for 2. 1 hit. And then Filch shields 2, plus his button shield is 3, so he shields 3. He gets a cheese and a block, so net gain. Okay. The rat warriors move up in initiative now. Cockroaches go. They're going to attack Tilda. 2 hits. She defends with 2. 1 block, 1 hit. She doesn't have any cheese, so she takes another wound. So she's at 2 wounds. Oi. Oi. That's the cockroach's turn, though. Back to the top of initiative. Filch's turn. Filch is going to kill him a rat. 2 hits. They defend with 1 instead of 2. Nothing. Dead. Filch gets a cheese. Oh, and I think Filch should have got a cheese last time, also from killing the last rat. So he's going to energy rush, actually. And he'll attack that. He'll attack that rat warrior. Nothing, but he gets a cheese. Okay. I think we can only use our ability cards once per turn, so we can't energy rush and do it again. Okay, that's Filch's turn. Good round, Filch. Nez is going to kill him a cockroach. 4 die. 2 hits. They defend with one block, but it still goes through. Cockroaches are dead. Good. So rat warriors are gone. Cockroaches are gone from initiative. All right. Okay, Lily can't do anything. Tilda, we don't need to roll movement. She's going to move here. She's going to explore. So they move over. Lily's there. We're close to being lost, though. Okay, crystal tunnels. Place at Skitterclack and 3 rat warriors normally. Skitterclack. Skitterclack. What is Skitterclack? So we need rat warriors. Okay. And Skitterclack. 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 It is a, looks like it's a centipede or whatever this is. What are they called? Centipede, yep. Okay, so we got centipede, 3 rat warriors. 3 rat warriors. Oof. Okay, so they would go, I guess they'd go 1, 2, 3, and there, because it's a large one, so it can't occupy the same space. So I guess all 3 of them would go there. Okay. Ouch. Okay, story moment. They approached the glowing tunnels with great caution, the eerie sapphire cast on these corridors, setting their nerves on edge. It ain't natural, this glow, grumbled Nez. You're quite right, my friend, agreed Maginot. And then, up ahead, they could just barely make out the form of a lithe mouse struggling. Her tail seemed stuck in the crossbar of a mousetrap, though her efforts did little to aid her escape. It's Lily, said Colin, and the party ran towards her, but as they entered those crystal tunnels, their heads were suddenly filled with a strange vision. In it they saw a beautiful young woman, though she seemed sickly. Members of Tilda's order bustled around the young woman, frantically tending to her, and then, as quickly as it had come, the vision was gone. What in blazes was that, said Filch. Tilda and Nez exchanged nervous glances. Huh. Do they know something? Never mind for now, said Maginot. We must get to Lily at once. Special rule, releasing Lily, a tinkerer, or any mouse with a dinner fork party item, if the dinner fork party item is available, on the same space as Lily, may release her in place of its action. Until Lily is released, she is still considered alone, even if other mice have reached her tile. Once released, discard the mousetrap token. A special surge is 1 rat warrior. Okay. Here we go. So, it's going to be interesting. Let's look real quick. Let's do a Skitterclack, attack 2, shield 2, constrict. Mice cannot roll to defend against Skitterclack. What? They cannot roll to defend. Carapace. When Skitterclack rolls defense, all sword, shield, star rolled count as 2 success blocks. Oof. Oof. That sounds bad. Skitterclack. Okay, here we go. Skitterclack first. Filch second. Nez third. Rat Warriors fourth. Lily fifth. Tilda sixth. Oh, this does not look so good. This does not look good. Okay, Skitterclack's gonna move to 1, 2. He'd be here. That's his. Filch is gonna go. He's gonna move 1 plus 3 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's gonna attack him as Skitterclack. Attack for 2. 1 hit. He's not higher in initiative than Skitterclack, so they defend. Defends with 1. Or he defends with 2. Okay. Oops, doesn't count. Ooh, okay. So that's, I believe that was 1 hit. So 1 hit goes through. So Skitterclack takes a wound. Pachow. Mice cannot roll to defend. Skitterclack rolls defense. Okay. Alright, cool. Good. He is going to use Energy Rush. And he's gonna do it again. One hit. Defend with 2. Ooh, so that's no hit, but that's a shield sword star. That's 2 blocks, so he is definitely blocked. Ouch. Okay. Well, I think Filch has the best shield value at this point. Lily has 2, Tilda has 2, Nez has 2, Filch has 3. So it's best. Oh, he can't. They can't defend against him, so it doesn't matter. Yikes. Okay, Nez's turn. He can move 1. Plus 1 is 2. He's gonna search. Maybe there's something that can help. A star. He gets poison cheese. Oh no. Treachery. Play immediately. This mouse receives 1 poison wound marker. Oh no. So I don't think you can remove poison wound markers by a regular heal. Like, I think you have to do something special. Yikes. That's bad. That's bad, y'all. Ouch. Well, that was Nez's turn. GG, Nez. Rat 1 is going to move 2. 1, 2. So he can attack. He'll attack Filch, because Filch is higher in initiative, so he'll attack for 2. Dang it. 1 hit and 1 cheese. Okay, Filch defends with 3. Ooh, so he gets 2 cheese, but he takes a wound, so no defense, so he is down 1 heart, 1 broken heart. Bummer. Okay, second rat warrior is gonna go. He can move 1. He can't quite get. Oh, he can get to Filch, so he's gonna attack Filch. 1 hit. Filch defends with 3. Come on, Filch. Yes. Okay, so a block, a cheese, and a nothing. So he successfully blocks. He gets a cheese. Nothing happens. Next rat gets another 1. Dang it. He's going to attack Filch again. Oh, no. 2 cheese. Fickle Amulet. Whenever the mouse wearing this accessory is attacked by a minion, you may force that minion to re-roll any cheese result it rolled. The minion must keep the second result. So it doesn't look like it's a one-use item. When is attacked by a minion, you may force that minion to re-roll any cheese results it rolled. Okay, so it's going to re-roll these 2 die. So that's 1 hit now. He defends with 3. 1 block. Or 2 blocks, actually, so good. Nothing goes through, no cheese is added. That's the way to do it. Okay. It doesn't look like it's a one-use item. Not sure about that. Okay, Rat Warriors move up in initiative 1 now. Lily goes. Lily is going to... Lily's going to attack Skitterclack. Oh, nothing. She gets cheese. Okay, bummer. Tilda's turn. Tilda can move 2 plus 2 is 4, so she's going to move up into this square. She'll move back, actually. And she'll attack with 2. Nez is wounded, so she gets 3 because of her mace. When attacking with this mace, add 1 to this mouse's battle during the attack for each wounded mouse in that same space as the mouse. So 3. Hoping, so that's 3 hits. I was hoping for a cheese. Defend, they don't defend with anything, so rat dead. Thank you, Tilda. Top of initiative. Filch is going to get an attack from Skitterclack. Attack for 2. Oop, that's out of the box. Oh, 1 hit. So that's just a wound because he says, constrict. Mice cannot roll to defend against Skitterclack. So 1 wound. So Filch gets a wound. Ouch. Help. Help, Tilda. Help. Okay. It's Filch's turn. What is Filch going to do? Filch is higher in initiative for one more round than the rat, so I think Filch is going to turn around and attack a rat. So one hit. They defend with one less die. One block. Dang it. He's gonna use his energy rush. He's gonna do it again. 2 hits. They defend with one block. One goes through. Oh, it's a rat. So I can remove a cheese from the cheese wheel. Rat's dead. Then he's gonna move. He's gonna move 3. He's got plenty of movements. He's gonna move back here with them and say, "Oh God, help me, please, Tilda." And he's gonna share all of his cheese with Tilda. Okay. Great. Because I think Tilda's going to need to do some healing on herself and on Filch. Okay. That's Filch's turn. Rat Warriors are going to go now. They can move 1. So let's see. Filch is highest in initiative, so he's going to move in. He's going to attack Filch. 1 hit, 1 cheese. Cheese gets added to the cheese wheel. Filch defends with 3. 1 block and a cheese. So Filch gets the cheese. That attack is blocked. Rat Warriors move up in initiative now, so Filch is no longer higher in initiative. Nez is going to go. Nez is going to attack for 4. Oh man, 4 hits. They defend with 2. They block 2, but 4 hits still does it. Rat dead. So Rat Warriors are gone from initiative now, because there's none left. Okay. There's some hope. There's some hope. So Nez is now going to move. He's going to move 2. 1, 2. He's going to move up here. Okay. All right. Lily's going to go. Lily can attack. She's going to use her aimed shot. Use a cheese. Attack for 3. Let's get a clack. 2 hits. They defends with 2. Oh man, so 1 miss, but a shield sword star, so that's a 2. And that means he blocks the attack. Dang it. Tilda. Oh, Tilda. Tilda's going to spend 1 cheese as a free action and he'll Filch for 1. Okay. And then she's going to move up. 3. Yeah, no problem. She'll move up here into Nez's spot. Nez is wounded, so she attacks for 3. Ooh, 2 hits and a cheese. So add cheese. The Skitterclack defends with 2. Oh, 2 misses. So that's 2 wounds to Skitterclack. Skitterclack dies? Yeah, 2 hits, 2 misses. Done. Okay. But that's the end of Tilda's turn. That's the end of the initiative. We add cheese to the cheese wheel. Filch is going to go. Filch is going to search. Oh yeah, he can keep 1 item. He's got a lot of stuff already. Maybe he better not search, because if he searches and it's something bad, then we could have another, like it could be like spawn rats or something. I don't know what all is in here, but it could be bad. So maybe he won't search. Nez is going to move up since he's a tinkerer. He can use an action to release her from the mousetrap. I think that's it. So I think that finishes the scenario. Okay. Release Lily. A tinker or any mouse in the dinner fork party, blah, blah, blah. Okay, once released, discard the mousetrap token. Okay, and yeah, and then we have to just defeat the rest of the minions, right? And then do we have to leave? Okay, if mice defeat the minions on the Crystal Tunnels tile and release Lily, they rescue Lily and win the chapter. Okay, so we don't have to go back through. Whew. I was a little scared about that. Great, that's it. There's no like outro text or anything. It just goes to chapter 3 is going to be the next session, the grapes of rats. I love the play on words. Great. We crushed the first half of this, and then I got really worried on the second half. You can see how swingy it is. It's just like all over the place. Like you're doing super good, and then suddenly you just like bleh, you surge a bunch, you miss a bunch. All the minions are rolling cheeses. You're adding a bunch. Like you pull a search card and add more stuff. It's crazy. But yeah, it's fun. I'm really enjoying the story. The gameplay is fun. It just feels really swingy. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a like. It really does help boost my ego. It makes me feel good because I put a lot of work into these videos. So it makes me feel good that you guys are watching and enjoying them. Feel free to comment on any rules, mistakes I've made. I want to learn and I want to play this correctly, and show your support too. Like if you liked the episode, leave a comment that said, love this episode. The more comments and likes, the more views that this video gets, which is just good. So I'm not in this for the money. I am way far away from making any sort of money, and even when I can monetize my channel, like the amount of money is pretty ridiculous, the tiny amount that you get. So I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this for my own enjoyment. I enjoy playing games in front of the camera and sharing them with the community. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.